Alright, so I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, but I never got the time to. And now that I have the time to actually make this video, I'm gonna actually make the video. So I'm gonna talk about the current state of Hive and its community as a whole. There's a lot of factors taking place, like for Hive's downfall, and I'm just gonna summarize those right now. But before we say that, I'm just gonna say my overall experience of Hive right now. Hive, the server, I just get on. I talk a lot with the community though. Like there's Discord servers I talk. I talk with my fan base a lot. But Hive is a server. I get on, make a video, and I get off. There's also times that I do 1v1 people, but that's not like actual Hive games, like queuing games. And there's also I play with streamers a lot. I watch a lot of Hive streamers because I feel like I don't know. I just really like Hive streamers like Turbo Piggy. I don't know. I watch him a lot. I watch him basically all the time. So yeah, but without all of that, I cannot sit through a single Skywars game without getting irritated. Skywars has just become so repetitive. Everyone just literally, you hit them once, you just tap them on the shoulder, they just start running, bro. And there's also like the super sweaty people. There's the cheaters, the closet cheaters. Oh yeah, there's a lot of closet cheaters in the PvP community. That's also a huge problem that Hive has to like somehow fix. I don't know how, but like I think they want to improve their anti-cheat though. So yeah, what I was talking about, I cannot play a single game on the Hive actually without putting all those factors in. I genuinely cannot. I cannot just go on an actual look. Let's see the games they have. I cannot play Skywars. It's the same thing. The running thing. There's closet cheaters. The repetitiveness of the game. Block drop. I really never liked it. It's up to preference, but I really never liked it. It's probably repetitive. Honestly, the thing that Hive struggles with is trying to actually make games fun for a long time. Sure, when you first play when you first play a game on the Hive, when they release a new game, you play it, it's really fun. Okay, I'll use CTF as an example. Everyone loved it. They loved the concept. They said that it would go really far. Now barely anyone plays it. Look, let me look at the player count for it. Look, where is it? Yeah, almost 400. That's barely half of goddamn Just Build, bro. So, Capture the Flag was just basically, it was fun at first, but then it got repetitive. And that's what I feel like. That's what the main problem of Hive games and just the server as a whole is. It's just how repetitive the games are and how little updates they make to them. And let alone just actually make a new game. The next game that they're planning on releasing is Block Party, which is not a thing that only partners know. It's on the roadmap, their website. So yeah, the Block Party shouldn't take this long to release, because Block Party is the most simplest game I've ever seen, bro. You literally, there's a screen that says the color, then you stand on the color, and then every other color disappears. That's literally it. It's just, I don't know. They could do so much. They could just I feel like they definitely had a shortage of Hive staff as well, because I noticed that a lot of Hive staff have been leaving. And they're even in the Discord server, they announced a thing. Oh, we're hiring new helpers and staffers or whatever. So yeah, there's definitely a shortage of Hive staff. I feel like. They do seem optimistic. Even when their player count is really low, they just seem optimistic and they feel like they can get it back. They can bet like they can steadily just grow back the community. I have I have my doubts from that, but like it's still good to know that Hive does like care about their community in some way. They do want the server like to succeed, but it's just the way that they're doing it right now. It's not gonna work. No, so and let's just talk about. All right, let's just talk about the community. And this is nothing to do with like the Hive's fault. All right, so there's two sides of the community. There's the left side. Okay, that's a bad way to put it. There's one side where it's just content creators and casual people and people who interact with the community. There's the other side, which is just PvP community, just the PvP community, the diehard Hive fans, people who play it 24/7, the leaderboard grinders. Uh, mainly the competitive people, I feel like they're neglected a lot. To bring up points that Chili EXC second channel video made, they didn't Hive neglects their PvP community a lot, and that's their most important like part of the community that they wanted to keep. They have to keep because it's the people who keep going on the server to play their games every day, and if you don't give them like attention, then they'll quit. And that's what a lot of PvP players have done. Like a lot of my good friends that are really good at PvP, they just stopped playing. Hive became too repetitive. The community just became full of cheaters. Everyone was just toxic. Hive not updating. Yeah. So I feel like Hive should listen to their PvP community, the most important part. I mean, yeah, there's a content creator community, but there's also the PvP community, which is just as important. So Hive, if you're watching this, just listen to us for once. Listen to us, the PvP community. Listen to everyone. Just listen to everyone. Take suggestions into consideration. Just like don't like drop them into the hole, and they're gonna do them next year and never do them like at all. I know it may be hard to sustain a player count, but just like I don't know. I'm not a server developer. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking as a player that plays Hive. So basically, to summarize up, Hive games are just really repetitive, and Hive is basically dying. And it's really sad to see that Hive is dying because I really like the server. I really love to see it succeed. This video also why do I have auto GG on? This video basically like is also an announcement to say that I'm quitting Hive and I'm never playing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright, I hope Hive like takes consideration to what this video is. I just ranting right now. I don't know what I'm talking about like at all. I'm just like talking from the heart. There's no script. There's nothing. I've been saying like for like 5 times per second. But yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to say. I hope you do well in the future. And I hope your player count grows. See ya, Hive. See ya, bro. Why did I say see ya, Hive? See ya, guys.